I received a scholarship from Willie Brown. He had a law office in Bakersfield, and so he and his law partner chose me for one of their scholarships, and they scholarshiped me to San Francisco State. And when I graduated, back then, there were buses that took students that just graduated into different parts of the Bay Area, and especially school districts that were hiring. And so the bus that I happened to get on came across the Golden Gate Bridge. I'd never been across the Golden Gate Bridge, so that was exciting, but stopped at Mill Valley, and they were hiring. And so I was hired on the spot to teach there. But when parents found out that I was going to be teaching, they didn't want their children in my classroom. They were afraid that I wasn't smart enough or that my speech wasn't proper enough to teach their children. So the superintendent said that I had been hired. If they did not want to be in my classroom, they would have to go to another school, not to another class at the school. And then one day when I was leaving school, Don Cherry, who lived in Mill Valley, worked for Coca-Cola. And he stopped and he said, "We're embarking upon a campaign for Coca-Cola, and it's going to be something like the taste of Coke you never get tired of. Ask Shirley Hasley. You write a letter to her to see if she will tell you about the taste of Coca-Cola." And when I was chosen, they flew me to New York. I was photographed by Richard Avedon, which was a very famous photographer. And when I came back to Mill Valley, the parents were just lining up to be in my classroom because they had heard that I was going to be doing commercials. So they thought that maybe I would be doing a commercial that their child could be part of. And so that was a way that I got in, but it was still hard because I was always scrutinized because being the only Black, if I were ever late to a meeting or if I left early, it was like, "We know you came late," or "We know you left early," that kind of thing. But I think if you ask any of the children that were in my classroom, they would say, "Miss Hasley, she was the best teacher."